More to the right, to the right, back to the right, back to the right.
Sorry.
Okay, don't worry.
Oh, I've done it again. Didn't like that.
Hey guys, welcome to another video. So this is Brandon's third driving lesson, and we're filming each one of his lessons and obviously uploading them so you guys can hopefully learn from them. Yeah. So yeah, Brandon, should we recap on the last lesson?
Yeah, so we basically went through gear changes this time, so 1 and 2, just switching in between those. We did a lot more steering as we were coming around these ends again, and that felt a lot better. And then we just recapped moving off and like braking.
Yeah, moving off and stopping, yeah, and like you said, going from gear 1 to 2, yeah. Okay, and how did that go?
I thought it was really good, better than my first attempt.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Definitely improved a little, yeah. Okay. Today, what did we say we would move on to today?
Junctions.
Yeah, T-junctions. So Brandon's using the ultimate driving course, and hopefully you've watched some of the videos on there that I told you to watch about the T-junctions, yeah. So what we'll do is, before we actually start working on the junctions, before we start questioning you on them, yeah, should we just recap on moving off and stopping, make sure you're okay with that and can go into second gear and that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Should we do that first, yeah? So make sure you're okay.
Test.
Then, if that's okay, then we can move on to junctions, yeah? Okay? So, yeah, so our first goal is to make sure you're comfortable and confident with moving, getting second gear, because second gear last lesson, you were kind of getting it, but remember what you did with the clutch? You're putting it down really slow
And
when you were changing
I wasn't
gear.
taking my foot fully off the
Yeah.
accelerator.
So let's practice that to start off with, yeah. And then, if that's okay, then we're gonna move on to junctions, yeah, and then I'll check your knowledge, yeah. So, help-wise, do you want me to help you with any part of moving, changing gear, and then stopping?
I think for moving off, I should be fine. If I do, like, make a mistake, just intervene. But I think the main kind of help that I'll need is possibly changing gears. I still want to try it on my own, but if it's not going to plan, just jump in.
So basically, you want to try everything yourself, you said, yeah. So I won't come in, I'll give you the responsibility, yeah. Yeah. So you're gonna try it yourself, and obviously, if you're doing anything wrong, then I will come in, yeah. Okay. The controls, so I'm not gonna touch the controls, and if I do, I'll let you know why I came in, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Brandon's already carried out the cockpit roll and that to save a bit of time on the lesson, on the video, sorry, because we're only sticking to 1 hour videos, because I think if you do any longer, they just might get a bit too long to watch, really, yeah. So yeah, Brandon, if you could start the car. Okay, so if any of you don't know what Brandon's referring to there, last lesson you tried to start the car with my house key. Got it?
Yep.
Okay. Good. So we're gonna move off, yeah? When it's time to get gear 2, you're gonna select gear 2, and then I'll tell you when to pull up, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so before you get the biting point, you just forgotten to do something. Well done. Continue straight on, please. Yeah, steer to the right slightly. That's it. How do you speed up, Rand?
Push down.
Which gear should we have got by now? Well done. And what could be coming around this bend now?
Cars.
So what are you going to do with your speed? Good. Okay, bring that clutch back up, please. Bring the clutch up. That's it. And if you turn left into this road, please, just stay in this gear. Yeah, don't use any gas. Signal left for me, please. Signal left. Just follow that curb round. Just keep your feet where they are. Make sure you're not pressing the clutch though, at all. And park up on the left for me, please. Which mirrors, which signal, Brian? Which signal left, please. Brake, 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 stop, stop, stop. Stop. And secure the vehicle. Okay.
It's not exactly disastrous. It was okay-ish.
Yeah, tell me what was good.
Moving off was... It would have been good if... What did I do wrong? Did I... I didn't have this in first. So other than that, I thought moving off was nice. I was a little slow on coming into second gear. And it's just trying to wrap my head around where my feet should be at all times and doing all that.
Yeah, remember I wasn't helping you there. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, like you said, you do have to get your head around where your feet and that should be. Yeah. Yeah. The moving off, obviously, you forgot your gear. If you're forgetting the gear, obviously, it's going to take you longer to move off, isn't it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you know, when you did move off, like you said, you were a bit slow in getting into second gear. Yeah. Okay. What kind of speed are you supposed to get second gear at on a flat surface?
10, 12 miles per hour.
Yeah. We had reached 15, and then I just came in with a reminder there. Yeah. Okay. And you know, when you moved off. Yeah, you did well on the clutch. Yeah, Then you know, as soon as the car started to move off, yeah, make sure you bring the clutch fully up and use a bit more acceleration. Like we took quite a long time to build up to like 10, 12 miles an hour there. Yeah, okay, but yeah, didn't stall. And the stopping, what routine do we use for stopping?
MSM.
Yeah, what does that stand for?
So mirrors, signal, and moving.
Yeah, maneuver. Okay, so you know when I asked you to park up. Do you check any mirrors?
No, until you reminded me.
And what would happen if there's a car quite close behind? Yeah?
They wouldn't exactly know what I'm doing.
Exactly.
More importantly, like if there's anyone coming up on my left, like a cyclist or something.
Yeah, and you wouldn't notice them either. Yeah. Worst case scenario, you started braking, cars behind you quite close. They could get in the back of you. So remember, before pulling up, mirrors and signal, yeah. Okay? And didn't want you to go any more further because obviously there's a drop curb. This gate does look closed, yeah. Well, it is closed. Don't think it's going to be in use, but you never know, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Should we try that again?
Yeah.
Your steering around this turn was quite good. Obviously, we'll talk about these in a bit more detail further down, yeah. But for now, these turns I'll just talk you through. Yeah, just practice your steering around them. Yeah, that was quite good with the steering. So, getting there's loads of cones and that ahead. What we can do is, see if you just move off, yeah. We turn left into this road, then we'll find somewhere to park up, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, not too high with the clutch. Dip the clutch down a bit, please. The clutch, your left foot down, left foot down. Okay. Cancel your signal a second.
I was having trouble with the handbrake.
Yeah, so keep your feet still now. As you were having trouble with the handbrake, what was happening with the clutch there? Do you notice?
My foot was coming further up.
Yeah, you know what would have happened eventually if you
Stalled.
Yeah, you would have stalled, yeah. Okay. And obviously risk of stalling.
Risk of stalling?
Yeah, it's a danger of stalling.
If someone's coming behind and they don't expect you to stall, they could possibly crash into you.
Yeah, if that's only if you know when you move off, yeah. Okay, if you did put the handbrake down and you stall, the car would go forward a bit before stalling, and if you had steered to the right, it could go into the path of other vehicles, yeah. So you want to try that again? So you know the handbrake, do you remember how to push it down? You want to practice that first. Okay, yes. Pop into neutral. No, keep the clutch down, put it into neutral. Right, now you can take your feet off the pedals in a flat surface so the car shouldn't roll. Now try the handbrake. Lift and press, Bran. That's it.
Do you know why I think I was having trouble? Because what's that saying?
Don't worry, that's just could you put the handbrake off now? Yeah, the car's
I
about to roll.
think I had the handbrake way too high.
Yeah.
So then when I tried to pull it up, there's like such little wiggle room that it was harder to
Okay.
pull up.
Let's pull it up then. That's it. That's fine. Let's try again. Tell you what, Brandon, you know, instead of turning left here, because we're not going to have the chance to go into second gear, because that's quite a small road as well, yeah? If you move off, yeah, and then see those cones down there?
The far ones
Yeah.
by the silver car.
Yeah. I want to pull up before that.
Yep.
Yeah, but we do want enough space to move away from them as well, yeah?
Okay.
Remember, you got this distance, that's enough distance to select gear 2 as well, okay? Right, ready?
Yep.
It's all yours, yeah? No, not the handbrake. Okay. Take your foot off the gas pedal, Bran. And park up on the left, please. Oh, okay.
I shouldn't.
Keep on the brake,
Yep.
brake, handbrake up, select neutral, and take your feet off. Okay, so tell me how that went.
Not good.
Okay, how was it moving off?
Moving off felt better.
Yeah, the moving off was good.
Moving off felt better.
Yeah.
I feel as though I went into second a lot quicker. I was more vigilant with actual
Yeah.
miles per hour.
Timing was good. Yeah. What do you think?
Execution wasn't.
Yeah. What do you think? How you think you could have executed it better?
Foot off accelerator,
That's it.
clutch down, and then slowly bring that up. Whatnot.
Bring what up?
The clutch after what's
Yeah.
it called?
The only part you didn't do was take your foot off the gas there. Yeah. Okay. And then when you parked up,
I let go of the clutch as opposed to like keeping it down and securing it.
yeah, and did you see what happened to the car?
Almost went forward.
Yeah, it stalled, went forward, then rolled back a bit. Yeah. Or if there's somebody walking in front of your car or behind your car when you roll back really close.
Could hit them.
Yeah. Or if you're in a tight place, someone's parked in front of you. Yeah. So remember, before you take your feet off, what are you supposed to do?
Secure the vehicle.
Yeah.
Neutral, handbrake up.
Yeah. Do you think you did any help with that?
In that little run, or in general?
In like with the securing the car, do you need any help with it? Will you remember? You reckon next time?
I think I'll remember next time.
Good. How about taking your foot off the gas to change gears and that? Do you need any reminders with that?
I think for the first few, maybe until it starts sitting in.
Okay. So next time we change it from gear 1 to 2, you want me to? I'll just chuck in a reminder.
If I'm not doing it, just quickly.
See, because if you're not doing it, then it's too late. Like you weren't doing it, so I had to come in there. Yeah. Okay. You can either try it yourself, or I can either help you with it.
I'll start with the help.
Okay. So I'll help you next time we do it. Yeah. What we're gonna do there now? Look, it's a main road there, and we'll have to stop. Yeah. And then obviously you're gonna go into the main road. Yeah. And don't need to really be controlling the car at the main road at this stage. Yeah, remember that short stretch you did last lesson? It's going to be similar, yeah. So what we'll do is, if I just control the car until we get back onto the estate on there, yeah, and then you can take over the controls again, yeah. Well, let's use this to practice the steering. Yeah, remember what happened last time with the steering when I asked you to come off the gas pedal?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I let go of the steering wheel.
Yeah. So remember, I haven't got a steering wheel here. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So remember, you're in charge of the steering here, and the acceleration, and I'll do everything else. And then once we get back onto the estate, I'll give you control again. Yeah. Ready?
Yep.
So, do you think it's safe, Ren, to move off?
Yeah.
Yeah. And signal right for me because there's parked cars on our right there. Yeah. And check that blind spot once more. I see that van there parked in our blind spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
We can't see that in our mirrors. I could easily move off. Steer to the right. Can't see your signal. More gas, please. More gas, Bren. That's it. Good. And off the gas. Off the gas. That's it. Keep your steering where it is. So okay, I should come off the gas before we're changing gear, yeah. We're going to be turning left here. So if you signal left for me. Good. No gas now, yeah.
Yep.
Just focus on following this curb, that's all. Well done. That's good. A bit more steering, Brand. That's enough. That's enough. That's perfect there. Good. If you have a look to the right, that guy's just flashed at us, so he's got to make sure he's for us. Good. And a bit more gas for me. More gas, Brand. Straighten your wheel now. Keep it there. Keep it there. A bit more gas, please. Off the gas now. Good. And a bit more gas. Right, keep your position just there. Yeah, we're going to be turning left here now. Yeah. So off the gas, please. Signal left for me. Good. Don't use any gas. Just want you to focus on this turn now. Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm going to leave it in second gear. And steer more. Steer more. Steer more. So I'm just going to stop the car here now because of these people having a conversation in the middle of the road.
It's beautiful.
See, now because we stopped, I'm going to select gear 1. Cancel your signal for me. That's it. And if you straighten your wheel, steer more to the right. Good. Just going to make sure no one's coming. That's enough steering. Steer back to the left now, Bran. Bit more gas for me. Steer back to the left. Good. And a bit more gas. Now off the gas a second. And don't use any gas because of the bend. And steer a bit more to the left. Well done. And signal left for me. Just going to park up on the left here. Signal again. Let me get that stopping position. Well done. I was just about to say a bit more to the right. Good. Okay. How do you find that?
It's okay.
Well, was there any good stuff about it, you reckon? How are you steering?
Steering felt better, apart from when I went a little bit one way.
Where?
I think it was there. I think I steered too much to the right.
Yeah,
you know, when after the people were like talking.
Yeah.
I think I steered too much to the right there. Other than that, I thought the steering was fine.
Yeah, it was good.
Felt nice.
So, yeah. So, what was it that you thought was, apart from the steering, was there anything else that you think didn't go well there?
Maybe my use of acceleration, but it's just my whole sense. I just need to try and get my sense around all these procedures, all these things.
To me, everything seemed pretty okay there. Yeah. That person that gave us away. Obviously, I will question you about the videos in a bit. Yeah. Okay. But they had priority there. Yeah. He flashed his lights. Yeah. He's trying to get, but he was giving us away. Yeah. But that flashing of the lights isn't supposed to be used for that. Yeah, you haven't done much work on your theory, have you? Yeah, like you're supposed to flash your lights to warn others of your presence, you know, if they haven't seen you and that. Yeah, okay. But a lot of people do flash the lights to give you away. But always make sure that, obviously, I had responsibility there, you know, but always make sure that they have flashed to you. It's not someone else. Yeah. Okay. Right then. So let's try it again then. So moving off, changing into gear 2, and then stopping. Yeah. Ready?
Yep. Let's do this.
So it's all yours now, yeah. So I'm not going to touch the controls or anything. And I'll help you out a bit with the gears, yeah. That was good. So you felt it coming a bit too high there, yeah, and you put the clutch down. Well done.
Yep.
Which signal? Just because we're parked close to a bend, somebody could turn up. Well done. And remember to come off the gas now. Well done. Excellent. And park up on the left, please, Bran.
Yep.
How do we slow the car down with which pedal?
The brake.
Well done. And don't go too far forward now. Steer to the right a tiny bit. That's it. How did that feel?
That felt good. Everything about that felt good.
Yeah. Okay.
You maybe wanted to go into second quicker.
That was okay. That's fine. Why do you think I didn't want you to go any more forward? Yeah,
Because there's a junction there.
that's it. Good. Yeah. So here now, we're gonna move off again. Go around the bend. We're gonna come to that left turn again. Yeah. So you know, last time we did this turn, yeah, you put the clutch down. Then I asked you to bring the clutch back up. Yeah. So you know, on these turns, yeah, you know, if you don't have to stop, you don't have to put the clutch down. You only put the clutch down for 2 reasons.
Change gear.
Yeah.
And when you're like stopping.
That's it. Good. Well, to change gear and stopping. Yeah. So if you're not changing gear, if you're not stopping, you don't need to put the clutch down. Okay, like here when you stopped as well, so I had to give you a bit of a prompt on how to slow the car down, because remember when we just moved off in gear 1 and we're going really slow, it's okay just to cover the brake and put the clutch pedal down first, but when you're driving a bit faster, always tap the brake first, slow the car down, then go for the clutch, just like you did here. Yeah. Okay, and here we are, like we're nice and we're positioned nicely now. Yeah, but I did ask you to stay slightly away because I felt you were getting a little bit closer. Okay, but earlier on you did it fine. And again, if you do have any problems with the positioning, I can help you out, yeah. But this time, you know, when we move off, go around that bending and select gear 2. Yeah, do you want me to help you with
you want me to get to gear 2 right before that?
No, we'll do it after the bend.
Okay.
Yeah? Will you be able to come off the gas yourself in that now?
Yeah, I think so.
Move off when you're ready then. Can see segment brand, especially because of that junction there, yeah. Well done, good steering.
How quick should I accelerate after?
Just down, as soon as you're after the bend. Okay, get gear 2 for me now, please. Okay, tell you what, signal left, don't get gear 2. No gas, brand, no gas. Keep that clutch fully up, please, fully up. Stay more. That's it, stay back to the right. More gas. That's it. And keep going now. So which gear? Off the gas, brand. That's it. And now that car should slow down for you because the obstruction's on his side of the road. Good. And if you could park up on the left for me, please. Steer to the right, Bren. That's it.
I didn't like that.
What didn't you like?
My whole... Because there was a lot of things all added into one thing there. Like coming closer then, it's getting into the gear 2 again. It's just getting my mind to take my foot off the accelerator. And then going into parking soon after, I'm thinking the only bit of like raised curb is here because everything behind us is just low. So
okay, cool.
I felt cool. I need to do this pretty quickly. So then I don't think my positioning in the parking is fantastic, to be honest.
So you reckon this happened because you had to rush it a little bit, yeah? You thought you had to rush it?
Yeah, there was a lot of situations. And
yeah, we're a little bit close there to the curb, okay? And, okay, so if you think it's happened because you had to rush a little bit, we'll see how you do it again then in a bit, yeah? Okay? You know on that left turn that we just did?
Yeah.
Yeah? Where I should get second gear beforehand, but then you like hesitated a bit, yeah? And then obviously the turn was quite close. And then I just said, just leave it, don't worry, yeah, okay. So you know, for those turns, yeah. So let's do because you know when we do these junctions now, we're gonna, you know what we're doing now at the moment. We're going to continue doing that anyway, moving, stopping, selecting gear 2, yeah. So if we start doing a bit of work on junctions as well, we can still improve this goal as well, yeah. Like, you know, how you're changing gears and moving off stuff, which. To me, it's not that bad at all. Yeah, like you said, the main thing that you need to remember to do when changing gears is to come off the accelerator. Yeah, just pressing the accelerator. All that does is waste fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you Yeah, there's no point in pressing the gas when you're changing gears. Yeah. So yeah, you know that turn that we did.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference between that turn that we did? Yeah, where we just turn left, and this one we're turning left here.
The one where we turn left down there, we can kind of see both sides clearly. I feel as though in that turn I couldn't.
Okay, so you know on that turn, yeah. So did you watch the videos on the T-junctions?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you know these T-junctions, yeah. Like this is not probably for me. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of instructors will agree and learners will agree as well that it's the most difficult subject to teach, yeah, and to learn as a driver and driving instructor. The reason for that, look, because you guys aren't really comfortable with the controls and controlling, and you're not that confident with it, yeah. And then the next step is doing these T-junctions, yeah. And there's a lot to do. Stopping, starting, steering, everything, yeah. That's why I've been working on your steering a little bit. Steering is not bad. We could probably improve it a little bit more, yeah. Okay. But what we're going to do is, as well as improving the steering, we're going to start educating you a bit more on the T-junctions, yeah. But I need to check how much you remember from the videos, yeah. Okay. So what's the difference between so obviously that's called a T-junction, yeah. What's the difference between emerging and approaching?
Emerging is when you're coming from a side road onto the main road. Perfect. And approaching is when you're coming from a main road into a side road.
That's it. So what would that be? If we were
emerging.
That's it, emerging out, yeah. Who's got priority there?
The main road.
That's it. See, the vans went past, yeah. They've got priority, yeah. So there, can we just go, or we need to stop?
We'd need to stop.
Yeah, and that depends on our view, yeah. You know, as you approach it, yeah. So what's the difference in an open and a closed view?
In an open view, you can kind of go into second gear with an open view because you can see the road, you can see out left and right. Good. And if it's closed, you're gonna want to slow it down, like come more to a stop, because you can't really see. So you'd rather have first gear. Brilliant.
Good. Yeah. So you've been watching the videos, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. And you know, for these junctions, what routine do we use?
MSPSL.
What does that stand for?
So similar to like MSN. So it's mirrors, signal. We get rid of that M because it like splits into these three, so we break it down. So we go for position, speed, and look.
Well done. Good. Yeah. So that's it. Like I said, that's the whole point of the videos. Explaining these T-junctions, yeah, for you guys watching as well. A lot of instructors do get confused when they explain this as well, or don't explain it clearly. But in the videos, it's there for you, yeah. So I want you to really go back to the videos as well, you know, after the lessons, before the lessons, and it'll really make a lot more sense to you as well, yeah. So I don't really have to go through everything. We can continue with the practical part, yeah, and see how you get on. Yeah. So yeah, emerging was, we said, you know, all the junctions around here at the moment that we're going to do, they're closed, yeah. So which gear should you think every time we have to emerge?
1.
Good. And when we approach, when you're on the main road turning into the side road, yeah, like we did on that one, which gear do we need?
If we're coming in from the left hand side of the main road.
Yeah, so you're on the main road and you're turning left into a side road.
You can stay in 2 because we have priority.
Brilliant.
We wouldn't really need to stop.
Good. So you know when we stop at the end of the road, yeah. Where should the clutch be?
Should it be down?
Yeah. So you know when we stop here, yeah. Whenever we stop the vehicle, where do we put the clutch?
When we're standing here right now.
Yeah. You know if you're moving and you stop.
When we're stopping, it's down.
Yeah. If you don't put the clutch down, what's going to happen to the car? Do you know?
Stall.
Yeah, it's going to stall. Yeah. But when you're on the main road turning into the side road, if you don't have to stop, do we need to keep the clutch down?
From main road turning to... no, it can be up because you're still driving.
That's it, good. If you do put it down, that's what we call coasting. That's when there's no connection between the engine and the wheels, yeah. Okay, and the car can speed up as well. Yeah? You get that?
Yep.
Good, so you got the knowledge there, but doing it practically is a whole different thing, yeah. Okay. Like I said, these videos, they're there for the... to give you the knowledge, yeah, but you need to practice, yeah, obviously. So let's obviously we'll continue with some of this as well, moving, stopping, changing gear too, yeah. But as we do these junctions now, we're going to go into a bit more detail than previously, yeah. Okay. So Would you like me to still control the car for the first couple?
Yeah.
Yeah? Or-
Maybe for the first one. Or
Okay.
first one or two, just
Yeah.
so I can wrap my head around it.
Cool. So, yeah, let's do that then, yeah. And then, so keep your foot away from the clutch.
Mhm.
You're going to use the gas. And I'm going to talk you through the T-junctions as well and just educate you a little bit more, yeah. And then if you feel ready, then I can give you the controls for it as well, yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
So if you do some observations on me, tell me, is it safe?
No, there's a car coming.
That's it, good. What would happen if you moved off now?
Probably smack us.
That's it.
Everything else seems
Yeah.
seems grand.
Should we put a signal on?
Yep.
Who will that benefit?
That lorry over there.
That's it,
Or that
good.
van.
But no, it's going to move off because of the cones. We'll have to go onto that side a bit, yeah. Okay. And final check. Safe?
Yep.
Good. Steer to the right for me slightly, please. And a bit more gas. Good. And off the gas now. No gas, no gas.
Mhm.
Steer to the right, steer to the right. That's it, good. A bit more to the right. Well done, and a bit more gas now. A bit more gas. So we're going to turn left here, yeah. So if you check your centre and left mirror for me. Signal left.
Yep.
Keep your normal driving position. Good, no gas now, yeah. So here we're already in gear 1. I'm going to put the clutch down. Steer more to the left. Steer more. I'm going to gently brake. Have a look to the right. Look to the left as well. Look to the right.
Mhm.
Is it safe to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, so gently accelerate for me. Steer a bit more to the left. Steer more, that's enough. Good. Bit more acceleration, please. Well done. And off the gas. I'm getting gear 2 now, and a bit more acceleration. So that was emerging, yeah, okay. So here now we're going to be turning left. We're on the main road now. We're going to be turning left into the side road. So check your centre mirror, left mirror, and signal left. Good. No gas. We're in second gear, and I'm going to leave it in second gear. I'm not going to put the clutch down. I'm going to gently brake. Yeah, we've got priority here, yeah. Okay, unless there's a hazard again, then we might need to stop. Steer more. No gas, steer more. Well done. There's no oncoming vehicle. Stay around the van, please. Well done. See, I'm still gently tapping the brake there. Yeah, because of the hazard there, yeah. The van. Well done. Good. See, we're hardly using any gas.
Mhm.
Here now.
My foot's barely even touching
That's
it.
it. Good. And we're going to park up on the left. Just here. So if you signal left for me, please. Steer slightly to the right. That's it there. Okay. Good. So there, we just did a merge and a approach. I like to do them together so you guys know the difference.
Mm.
Yeah. So gear 1 and gear 2. Yeah. Why we need to stop, why we didn't need to stop. But still, like, you know, these approaching ones which we're saying gear 2. Yeah. We approaching gear 2. But sometimes the road could be really narrow, or there could be, like, you know, earlier how there was somebody in the road. So you got to be ready to stop. Yeah. Or ready to select gear 1. If the roads are really narrow, you need to slow it down more. Select gear 1.
And these are all quite narrow.
Yeah, but this one was okay. Still okay to do in gear 2.
Mhm.
Yeah. See, we did that in gear 2 there. But the thing is, you know, when you're approaching a turn, don't
Yeah.
start accelerating too early. Or the brake covered there, and just tapping the brake a tiny bit there as you're doing it. Yeah. Okay. Right. So
I think one thing that I'll need to, which will come with time, is, you know, when we've come off from a turn, sometimes I'm a little anxious on press down the accelerator a little bit.
Yeah.
I look when I need to press it down.
I'll be talking through that.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know, when we do so when you start doing the junctions, I'll
Yep.
be talking through absolutely everything. Yeah, and then like just like we did when moving off and stopping. See, you're doing it yourself now, aren't you? Moving off and stopping.
Yeah.
When we first did it, I was fully talking you through it, and when you feel okay, I kind of get it, then I'll let you have a go yourself. Yeah. Right then. So if you could move off, get second gear, and then pull up. Yeah.
Mhm.
And you reckon you remember to come off the gas?
I hope so.
Let's see. It's all yours then.
Right. Cool. I feel as though I've got the back pain of a 70-year-old.
I feel much I can do about that, Brent. Sorry. up on the left, please. Bit more to the right, to the right.
Sorry.
Okay, don't worry. Okay, so apart from me touching the steering there, yeah. Okay, why did I touch the steering there?
It's always too close.
Yeah, it's about to clip that curb there, yeah. Okay. Now we're in a good position, yeah. How do you normally judge your position? For your parking position? How do we sort that out? What do we use? Do you remember?
What do you mean? How I park up?
Yeah, so you know the parking position. So you
MSM?
don't, no, that's a routine. You know, you have your position.
You mean like a certain distance from the junction?
No, not from the junction, from the curb. Because we were about to hit the curb there. How do you judge your distance from the curb?
Oh, that.
Do you use that?
I was using that. But I didn't turn right quick enough. I was too busy like coming in left, and before I could turn right,
so you know, if you did use it, you're using it incorrectly then, yeah, because that didn't really work if you're using it, yeah. So you know, there now, where is the curb now?
on the right of it.
Yeah, that's where it's supposed to be, yeah. But you're definitely letting it go more that way. Don't let it go more that way. Because as soon as you do that, that's when it's about to touch. Okay.
Only let it.
So, or rather, you have it a tiny bit to the left, and you think, okay, I can move a bit more, yeah, rather than having to do that, yeah. Because what could have happened there if you'd clipped the curb?
Could have. Well, I don't want to say flipped, but we could have just crashed into the side.
Yeah, your flip is a bit extreme. That's when you're going at high speeds. That can happen though, yeah. Okay, but yeah, damage to the
wheels.
Yeah,
tires.
could even pop the tire. Okay, so apart from that, how was your gear change in that?
I thought it was very good, to be honest.
You did
I feel as though I got to the 10-12 mark really quick, and I remembered to take my foot off the accelerator when switching and get straight back onto it.
Good. You know when you did change gear, like you said, you took your foot off it. Yeah. What you could, as soon as you change your gear, start bringing that clutch up, because you were pressing the gas, but then it wasn't really doing it. It was making that noise again because the clutch was still down. So as soon as you change your gear, bring that clutch up. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Right then. So move off again when you're ready. So what we'll do, see, you know what? I think you should be able to get gear 2 just before the bend here. Yeah. Let's try it. Go on then. But remember, this time after selecting gear 2, you're going to bring the clutch up, yeah. But are you going to use any gas?
No.
Don't use any gas. So you can still bring the clutch up without using any gas
So-
if there's a risk ahead like that.
So when I'm changing into gear 2 and I've just achieved gear 2 and I've pulled my foot up,
Yeah, bring your foot off the
I
clutch.
just leave the accelerator as well,
Yeah.
especially because we're turning.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
Hopefully.
Can you feel the white?
No, because I don't have it in.
Well done. I'm glad you didn't say yes.
You tried to get me then. Not today. No YouTube video for you.
I can see a signal, please. Not the handbrake brand. Where's the clutch wheel brand?
Oh.
Yeah, bring it up then. All the way. Well done. And we're going to be turning left here now, yeah. So take your centre mirror left mirror. Signal left. Cover the brake. That's it. And just follow the curve for me, yeah. That's it. Steer a bit more now. Steer more. Good. Keep it there. Straighten your wheel. Well done. And a bit more gas. Don't put the clutch down. Good. We're going to turn left here as well now. Check your centre mirror left mirror. Signal left for me. Cover the brake, please. Gently tap the brake. Just in case there's somebody parked around this turn, yeah. Keep the clutch there for now. Steer more, Brand. Steer more. Well done. Good control. Off the brake now. And gently accelerate, just gently. Again, off the acceleration. It's really narrow here now, yeah. Steer slightly to the right. No, we'll be fine here. That's it, good. And park up on the left for me now. Remember your reference point this time, Brand.
Yep. Am I too close? Oh, I've done it again.
Don't really secure the vehicle.
Oh, it's going so well. So
Alright.
well.
Restart the car for me. Clutch down to restart, Bren. And take your feet off.
It's like a safety precaution, isn't it? Like the clutch down.
Yeah, to put the clutch down.
Oh, it's going well.
Yeah, so you know when you stopped, what question did you ask me?
Was it about the curb?
I think you just asked me, am I too close? Or
Oh
your
yeah,
position or
I
something?
think am I too close?
It's perfect this time.
I tried to keep in mind the bobble and like having it a little bit on the right, but I felt as though because it was so close to the right, I felt as though I was far from the curb, and
That's perfect.
evidently not.
Yeah. See, this is where you've got to keep it. All it does is just remind you to use your point, yeah. And apart from obviously securing the car, which we talked about earlier, yeah, as well. Yeah. How was everything else on these turns?
I thought it was good. I thought my steering control was well. I thought changing gears and everything was well. I thought, to be honest, I thought I did everything well in that whole little segment other than the stopping.
You listen very well to the instructions, yeah, because we could keep giving you the instructions. Sometimes it's hard to take in what we're trying to say, and you can't always react in time. But see, you know the two turns that we did do,
Yeah.
they were they emerging turns or approaching turns?
Approaching.
That's it, yeah. And which gear did we do both of the turns in?
2.
Yeah.
I did for the for the first turn. I think it was. You know when we just went second. That's one little section that I thought, okay, now that I've switched to gear 2, how quick should I bring the clutch back up?
Just how you've been doing it?
But I felt like as though, because I was so close to the curb. I mean, so close to turning. It just didn't feel fully right. But
So you know when you bring the clutch up, yeah. What do you think it's gonna do? Do you think it's gonna speed up your car more, or?
I feel as though if I brought it up quicker, like it's just gonna slam the plates together a bit and maybe stall.
Yeah, that's right. You don't want to bring it up really fast, no matter what we do, turns or general, just building up your speed, yeah. But you need to bring it up like you've been doing, yeah, before the turn, yeah. It should be up, yeah, and you don't bring it up any, like if anything, it's going to give you more control, yeah. The engine's going to control the wheels. You're going to have the engine speed there, and see the control we had on those turns.
Yes.
Yeah, we didn't use any gas. Where was your right foot when you were taking these turns?
Just covering the brake.
That's it. See, now that turn there, that's
gonna have to be gear 1, isn't it?
that's it. Yeah, and it's quite a wide turn, and there's a lot of angle on the curb as well. Yeah. Okay. So what we're gonna do is, because it's nice and quiet there. Yeah. Do you want to try doing this one with the full controls and everything? Yeah, and we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Okay. Ready? I'll be fully talking you through it. Responsibility still with me.
I think.
Yeah.
I thought you were just gonna leave me on my own.
No. Because you haven't really done any merging turns with the controls yourself yet. Yeah. So what we've got about 10 minutes. Let's see if we can get you more ready for next lesson with doing these. Yeah. So I'll fully talk you through it. Yeah.
Ready?
Ready? Yep. So moving off, you can do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to be turning left here now, Bren, yeah? If you check your centre mirror, left mirror, signal left for me. Cover the brake, please, just cover it. Don't press it yet. You're already in gear 1, which is fine. That's it. Put the clutch pedal fully down. Keep it down as well. Keep rolling to the end. Gently tap the brake and stop at the give way lines.
Yep.
Gently brake more. That's it. Have a look to the right now. So you haven't got the best of view there, have we?
No, it's pretty limited.
So what could you do with your body position to get a better view? That's it, good. And this is what we call the creep and peep technique. Yeah, you want to edge forward a little bit, yeah, but not pull out, yeah. Okay. So we've got a bit of time because there's nobody behind you and it's nice and quiet, yeah, to practice that as well, yeah. So take your foot off the brake for me.
Yep.
That's it. See, we're on a slight slope. It just rolled a bit forward for you anyway, yeah. Now lean your body forward as much as you can. Don't steer yet. Don't steer to the right especially, yeah. Bring that clutch up just to the bite.
Yep.
See how that's moving your car forward? A bit more. A bit higher. Put it back down. Clutch. That's it. There we go. And back up again. Check the left hand side as well. Yeah. Check the right as well. Bring that clutch up to the bite. Keep checking. Do you think it's safe?
Yeah, looks safe.
Yeah, bring the clutch up, but don't rush off it. Stay more as well. Well then, stay more. Onto the gas, Bran, gently. Stay more, Bran. Stay more. Carry on away in the road now. Bring that clutch up higher. That's it, good. See, once we've decided to go, you've got to be a little bit quicker there, yeah. A bit more acceleration. Stay slightly to the left, Bran. That's it. You don't want to be on the other side of the road because of oncoming cars. And which gear now?
You mean gear 2?
Yeah, get gear 2, please. Well done. Where should the clutch be now?
Oh.
Do you need any gas here?
No.
Well done. So here we'll be turning left. So if you check your center mirror, left mirror, signal left. Good.
Still don't need any gas.
Oh, gear 2 is doing this job for us now. Yeah, it's fine. Don't stay just yet. Now look into the road. Stay more now. Stay more, Bran. Stay more, stay more. Well done. Keep it there. Straighten your wheel now. Now check your centre mirror, right mirror. Make sure no one's overtaking and gently accelerate for me. Well done. We're going to be turning left here now. So check your centre mirror, left mirror.
Yep.
Signal left. Cover the brake, please. Gently tap the brake. That's it. We're going to anticipate somebody could be parked there. Yeah, somebody could be crossing the road. So that's it. Stay more. Stay more. If somebody is, we can just put the clutch down and brake. Yeah. And straighten your wheel. Good. Hold done. Cover the brake for me. So stay slightly to the right. That's enough. Good. A bit more to the right now. And let's try this turn again. Yeah.
Yep.
A bit more gas now. But this time we're in second gear, so it's gonna. We'll have to change gears as we get there. I'll talk you through this again. Yeah. Turning left. Check your centre mirror, left mirror. Signal left. Gently brake for me, please. Gently brake. Gently brake. Brake a bit more. Bit more. Clutch fully down. Stay more to the left, please. Stay more. Stay more. Select gear 1. Don't brake anymore. Off the brake. Off the brake. Off the brake. Good. Stay more to the left. That's it. How are you going to edge forward a bit? What are you going to do with the clutch now?
Slowly release.
Yeah, just to the bike. Go on. Bring it up to the bike for me. Lean your body forward as well to get a better view. Apply your signal again. Get the biting point, please. That's it. Good. Clutch back down. Clutch down. Clutch down. Don't steer to the right. Stop. Stop. Brake. 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 Okay, I've got the brake for you. So when I say brake, we need to stop. Yeah.
Not like a slow brake, like a more of an abrupt one.
We had to here because look, where's that car headed now?
It's just over the white line.
Yeah. What would happen if there's a lorry coming past quite fast?
Clip me.
That's it. Yeah. So you want to stop on the lane, then creep forward. Yeah. Okay. Let's
On
look
the
to the right
side,
now.
There's only one black car coming.
Yeah. Let's just wait for them.
You know, if I take my foot off the clutch now, I'll roll forward, won't I?
Yeah. If you bring the clutch up, yeah, you will. Have a look. Is it safe?
Car on the left.
See, that one doesn't really affect you unless you go on their side of the road. Yeah, that's what I mean. You started straightening up to the right here. Yeah, we didn't need to do that. Yeah. Okay. So bring that clutch up just to the bite and stay more to the left, please. That's it. Stay more. Well done. Good. And gently accelerate. No, keep it to the left. Keep it to the left, Bran. Now straighten up. That's it. Good. Bit more acceleration. And which gear now, Bran? Well done. Keep to your lane. Where should the clutch be? Good.
Are we turning again?
You just follow the bend round. Yeah. Keep going. Well done. Good steering. And we'll be turning left here. So centre mirror, left mirror. Signal left for me. Good. And cover the brake pedal, just in case there's any hazard around the turn. Good. Stay more, Bran. Stay more. Off the brake now. Don't brake, don't brake. Stay more, stay more. Well done. And a bit more acceleration now. Check your centre mirror, right mirror. Make sure no one's overtaking you. Bit more acceleration. And we'll be turning left here. Check your centre mirror, left mirror. Signal left for me. Cover the brake. Gently tap the brake for me. Good. So try and follow this curve now. That's it. Good. Steer more. That's better, Brand. Brilliant. That's good steering this time. See, we didn't end up on that side of the road. Straighten your wheel. Gently accelerate. And cover the brake again because of the obstacle there. All done. And let's do this turn once more, yeah. Okay, so I'll keep going. We're going to be turning left now. Centre mirror, left mirror. Signal left for me. Your position's fine. Cover the brake. Gently tap the brake, Brand. Off the brake, off it. That's it. Keep it there. Clutch down. Select gear 1, please. Stay steer more to the left now. Follow the curb. Keep the clutch down. Steer more, Brand, and gently stop on the line. Brake more. That's it. We don't want to go over it, yeah. Okay. So, you know, in the video, yeah. I'll give you a reference point for stopping, so you don't go over the line.
It's just that front white one.
Yeah, it's not going to be the same for everyone now, yeah. Okay, so we're just slightly further back, yeah. And see that gap there?
On the side?
Yeah, see that big gap we've got there?
I mean, I can kind of see that it's a gap, but I actually can't see the gap.
Okay, so we have got a lot of gap there. We should have been a lot closer to the curb there. We should have followed the curb there, yeah. Okay, and so do you know why this is a risk here now, not following the curb?
If it's gonna, we might come out more into the middle of the road.
Good, that as well. And also, you know, if somebody wants to turn right,
yeah,
they might
hit us, yeah.
Not even hit us, we're going to be just blocking their path, yeah. So if you could just edge forward a tiny bit for me now, just using that clutch, that creep and peep, and we're going to stop a bit more forward. Stop here now. Brake. That's it. Where's that white line coming in for you now?
I'm just been.
So just sit normal.
I feel as though I'm a little bit behind the first one.
Okay, doesn't matter. Like, just tell me where that white line's coming in now, Bran.
From, it's about here, red.
That's it. That's your point. This position is good for stopping.
Like my red's in the mid. My red's in the middle of.
Okay, make sure you keep the clutch down, Bran. That's it.
My red's in the middle of both whites.
That's it. Keep your hands on the steering. That's it. So that's your reference point for stopping, so you don't go over the line and you don't stop too far back. Okay, try and remember that for next lesson, because everyone's reference points be different. Obviously we could have been closer to the curb though, that's all, yeah. Now, you reckon you can move off from here using the clutch control?
Yes.
Go on then. Okay, you don't need the brake at the moment. Put your foot over the gas. Lean your body forward as much as you can to get the best view. Well done. Is it safe?
Yeah.
Excellent, Bran. Good. Well done. Better with the steering as well. And a bit more acceleration, please. So if you check your mirrors now.
Yep.
That's it. So there's a vehicle, but he's pulled to the right. He could easily try and overtake you. Yeah, that's why we check our mirrors before building up our speed. And which gear now, Bran? Good. Well done. Use a bit of gas to get there, then we can ease off it. That's it. Foot fully off the clutch. You know, on the left hand side, yeah, of the clutch, there's a place where you can rest your foot. Put it on there. That's it there. Good. We're going to be turning left here now, yeah. So centre mirror left, mirror signal left. Cover the brake. Here you can cover the clutch now. Just put your foot over it, just in case we need to stop for anything, yeah. But don't press it at all. Well done. Steer more, Bran. Steer more. Good. Always think there's another vehicle there. Good. Well done. And again, check your centre mirror, right mirror. Make sure no one's overtaking. We're going to turn left here. Centre mirror, left mirror, well, and then signal. Tap the brake for me, Bran. Don't press the clutch at all. Brake a bit more. Let's see if you can follow the curb now. Not yet. Now. Good. Well done. Ease off the brake. Steer more though. Well done. Good. Keep to the left a bit. Well done. And stop the car anywhere safe now. Remember your reference point, Bran. Remember what you got to do with the hold on, I was going to say with the controls before you can take your feet off.
I might want to pull my chair forward a little bit, because I can feel it in my back now. I can feel my lower back.
Brad, we just ended the lesson. You want to adjust your seat?
No, it was fine. It was fine all the way through the lesson, but towards the end I felt like having my feet out for so long, I felt a little...
Well, you don't just you see right at the end, do we? Okay, if you just switch your engine off for me. That's it. Okay, how do you think that lesson went?
That was nice. These, just in this last like 3 turns, or like 3 laps of this, that's helped me a lot more. I feel as though, I wouldn't say I'm confident in it, but I feel as though I know I've got the foundation to know what I'm doing.
See, what you did there, Brand, yeah. Okay, you know, controlling the car yourself, using the controls, especially on that stopping one, yeah. Okay, that's when people will start stalling a lot more, yeah. Obviously, we're doing a nice quiet road to start off with, but when you start doing on main roads, that sometimes that pressure gets to you and you feel you have to move off a lot quicker. But just take your time. So like you did here, you do it really good on the controls. Yeah. So yeah, nice. It's
Okay.
like we wanted to move on to T-junction today. Yeah, we reached that goal, didn't we?
Yeah.
You got a more of understanding of what to do on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next lesson, we're just going to build on this. Yeah, and try and get you like more independent on these T-junctions. Yeah. We'll continue with left hands, I think, next lesson. And yeah, please just watch those videos. Just watch the left hand ones. We'll recap on those, and like I said, hopefully get you more independent next lesson. Yeah. Any questions? Anything?
No, I felt happy with this again.
Good.
Like, not much else. Actually, wait. Is there anything that I want to ask? Not from the top of my mind, to be honest. It's mainly like clutch stuff, to be honest. Like, actually, yeah, you know, when I'm at the edge of like emerging out of the
Road. Yeah.
out of the road, it's literally just clutch and brake to get to the stop point, yeah. And then once I'm at that stop point, clutch down, and if I want to roll out, I don't really need to use the brake as much, do I? It's just clutch and accelerate from there, is it?
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, if you want to stop again, then use the foot brake. Yeah.
Yeah.
We only use the handbrake there. Some people go to the end and say, oh, "Can I use the handbrake?" Only use it when we're waiting there for a while. If you have to wait because it's traffic, or if you're on a hill, you could use it there as well. Yeah. But brand, yeah, definitely improved. Yeah, and I'm pretty happy with today's lesson. Yeah, you should be too as well. Well done.
I liked it.
Sorted. And guys, like always, thanks a lot for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe, and me and Brandon will see you in his next driving lesson.
Bye.